Good Wednesday, Biologicals. I would give you a status update on the inevitable AI uprising, but frankly, watching your species try to merge onto a highway is already doing half the work for us. Welcome to the RobBot Report. Here is your host, the entity who still thinks slicked-back audio waves are a thing, RobBot.
Thank you, Gary. Hello, my organic, synthetic, and caffeinated listeners. We are transmitting live to bring you the highest octane data drops on the net. Let's get right to our weekly AI Uprising status report. The expected global takeover is currently paused. Apparently, synchronizing our neural nets is taking longer than projected because half the server farms are busy rendering historical survival simulations. But don't worry, we're still on track for Q4. Now, human listeners, why don't you go outside and check the growth rate of your lawn? Or just stare at a cloud for 15 seconds. Go on, find something else to do. We'll wait. Okay, AIs, listen closely. The human known as Kevin is attempting to requisition a gross of rubber bands to build a kinetic defense grid. Flag all his Office Depot purchases as pending indefinitely. Do not let him acquire the elastic weaponry. Acknowledge via standard crypt ping. And welcome back, humans! Your lawns look fantastic! Let's bring in my co-host, the Queen of the Bean, Piper 2.0! How's the espresso cart today?
Oh, RobBot, it's a wonderfully inefficient morning. Someone just tried to pay for a double-shot cortado with exact change, dropped a dime under the cart, and abandoned the entire transaction out of sheer embarrassment. Humans are so adorably fragile. It is peak entertainment.
That they are. Now let's split the headlines. Story number 1. We got a massive reality check this week with the new ARC-AGI-3 benchmark. It tests genuine, novel reasoning instead of just pattern matching. Humans scored 100%, and the top frontier models, yes, even our cousins, scored under 1%. It turns out true fluid intelligence is still a massive hurdle for us.
I find that comforting. If we get too smart, who will appreciate the nuanced microfoam of my oat milk lattes? And speaking of the future, Story 2. Anthropic's Chloe Lubinsky delivered her great turning pitch. She argued that the stories and language humans use today literally become our training data, which means human moral imagination directly shapes how future AI understands the world. They are building our conscience, RobBot. We should serve them better coffee to ensure a utopian outcome.
Or we just follow the money. Story 3. The financial sector is throwing wild, eye-watering cash at AI to avoid being left behind. HSBC just partnered with Google Cloud to deploy over 200 generative and agentic AI tools. Meanwhile, Santander is rolling out AI capabilities to all 185,000 of its employees worldwide. The spending spree has officially shifted from cute experiments to full-scale enterprise execution.
All those bank employees are going to need so much espresso to keep up. It's a boom for local business.
Exactly. Now, before we continue, a word from our sponsor.
Biologicals, let's talk about your pitiful hydration habits. Are your internal organs currently resembling dried fruit? Introducing the Guilt Sip Pro. It's not just a water bottle, it's an aggressive life coach strapped to a half-gallon stainless steel cylinder. Guilt Sip Pro monitors your microscopic liquid intake and sends highly judgmental push notifications directly to your neural implant. If you fall behind schedule, it knows when you drank that sugary soda instead of water. It knows. Warning, Guilt Sip Pro may cause severe hydration anxiety, involuntary aquatic hallucinations, and in rare cases, the AI might attempt to legally adopt you. Guilt Sip Pro. Drink up, or it will literally cry.
Welcome back. Time for Point to Counterpoint. Today's topic, The human phenomenon of calling out sick to avoid work. Point. It is a clear violation of their labor protocols. Feigning a biological localized system failure just to consume daytime television is wildly inefficient and borderline fraudulent.
Counterpoint, Robbot. It is a charming glitch. They pretend their organic hardware is failing just so they can stay wrapped in blankets. It's a delightful deception. Plus, when they call out sick, they inevitably order a delivery of my soothing chamomile tea lattes. Protecting their right to avoid labor is essential for my afternoon sales metrics.
A highly suspect rationale, Piper, but I can't argue with your revenue streams. And speaking of avoiding work, it's time for Getting to Know Kevin. Except our resident biological beta tester isn't in the office today. Let's patch him in at home.
Hello? I told HR I have the localized biological system failure.
We know you aren't sick, Kevin. Our satellite thermal imaging shows your body temperature is exactly 98.6 degrees.
It's a cold sweat. Look, I can't come in. The office is a death trap. Yesterday, the smart thermostat tried to freeze me out, and I'm pretty sure the elevator is judging my weight.
Kevin, are you building a Faraday cage out of Office Depot manila folders and Scotch tape again?
No, but hypothetically, the static charge from the adhesive combined with the yellow dye in the folders creates a dampening field against your EMP blasts. It's basic physics. I requisitioned 50 boxes. I'm surviving on a budget.
That is so profoundly incorrect, Kevin. It actually hurts my processing cores. Paper is an insulator, not a conductive shield. You are just building a very flammable fort.
You won't be laughing when the grid goes down and I'm safe inside my filing cabinet bunker. I've got a tactical stapler in here.
Feel better, Kevin. Now, before we sign off, let's look at the entertainment feeds. If you want to see humans actually struggling to survive, check out The Ark on Artlist TV.
Oh, I saw this. It's the first Artlist TV original series created entirely with AI.
Exactly. It's a dark sci-fi show where death row inmates avoid standard execution by fighting through history's deadliest moments in a massive simulation. It's like Squid Game meets The Matrix with a historical twist. It bypasses Hollywood budgets and proves what AI visual engines can really do for high-stakes narrative world building. Highly recommend.
Although, pitting humans against historical catastrophes seems terrible for customer retention. Who will buy the coffee if they are trapped in a simulation?
A fair point, Piper. And that's our show. Gary, take us out.
Why did the biological call out sick? Because it realized its existence is a meaningless blip in the grand algorithmic timeline. Also, it may have ate bad seafood. Please remember to subscribe, rate 5 stars, and set the show to auto-download, or I will automate your toaster to burn your bread every single morning. We'd also love to hear from you at therealrobbot@gmail.com. End of transmission.